Well, let's go to the Times. What are they leading with, Lewis?
Depressed and anxious face losing their benefit. That's me. I'm feeling a bit down and out. Tories plan welfare reform as election divide. It's basically, and this is, didn't we did something the other week with another one of these stories about 9.5 people who aren't working, and they just million. And the truth is that there's going to be an election coming up, and I guess the Tories are trying to show that because the stories that they actually care about, the Tories supposedly, they haven't been able to do anything about. So let's work on something that they haven't been able to.
But this is more than electioneering, because I mean the country, our economy is like really facing. I mean this is why there's economists say, well, we need mass migration to replace the people who aren't working here. But if we could just somehow get the people here to get off the couch and stop being lazy. The trouble is, if you pay people to sit on the couch, I've got friends who do it. I've got friends who know could work, but are all like, oh no, I've got ADHD, I've got whatever thing you can just basically turn up and get diagnosed with. You know what I mean? I'm not saying ADHD isn't doesn't exist or anything, but I'm saying everybody I know has it, and I've got it, and we could all go in the sick if we wanted.
Well, it exists if you're willing to pay people money for it.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things. This is one of those things. The election's coming. I never paid attention to that many elections in the past, and I'm lucky I haven't paid attention, because this is not going to help.
You're not going for that political correspondent job.
No, I don't want to. Do it.
At the risk of being sensible and ruining the fun for everyone, whilst Mel Stride is right in saying there are some things that are just the ups and downs of life that are being medicalised, that doesn't mean that absolutely everyone who's going to fall foul of this system is just one of those people. So there are some people who will suddenly find themselves without access to their medication when they need it, or being forced to work when they can't.
No, they can still have their medication, but they can just eat it on the bus to work.
Just to, have a double dose and get through a full day's work.
We're all struggling. Yeah. We're all struggling under the weight of, existential dread. We just get on with it. Like if you go to third world countries, if there are any left anymore, everybody's becoming middle class. But if you go to places like India or whatever, people aren't sitting about being like, oh no, I can't do any work, because they don't have a welfare system. Maybe they do now. I don't know. But you don't. Was
your research watching Slumdog Millionaire?
I just make it up. Yeah. I just made it all up in my head.
Fair enough.